welcome back. It's been like, I don't know, 5-ish years since I posted a video last. So I was gonna try to make a video this week of fishing the lake that our camper's on, but my trim motor or solenoid or whatever decided to I don't know, break. It melted down. I'll post a picture here. So I figured might as well go do something I'm terrible at, and that's fly fishing. The water here is high. The bugs are awful, and it's close quarters, like there's really narrow stream, and I suck at it, so we'll see how I do. Last time I was here, I caught like a brook trout that was like that big. I'll post a picture of that here too. I'm just trying to figure out right now what fly to use. There's like tons of mosquitoes, so I think I might go with a dry fly. I don't know. Sounds good to me, but I don't know which one to use. Like, the mosquitoes are awful. I mean, this kind of looks like a deer fly. Ooh, it's stuck in my shirt now. Like that thing. I don't know. Do I use something like that, or do I use something that looks more like a mosquito? Like that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for the mosquito first, and then we'll try something else. See what happens. The chances of me actually catching something today are very slim. I was gonna make, in this video, I was gonna add in setting a trail camera, but the spot I was gonna go, it's like my brother shot a deer out of there. I sat there a few times, but that was like, I don't know, 5-ish years ago or so. And the forest is all grown up around it, so it's kind of, you can tell you're getting old when you can't get that eyelet in there. So I couldn't even find the trail where I was supposed to walk in on, because it's not there anymore. It's all overgrown. So that's fun. Man, they make these eyelets so freaking small. There we go. I was kind of bummed when I found out my trim motor, or the solenoids and the plugs and wires all melted down on my boat, because it's finally, like, we're through the heat of the summer up here and it's kind of cooled off. I was like, oh sweet, we can go catch some walleye, maybe some smallmouth. And then I just happened to walk by my boat, and for whatever reason I hit the trim switch, and it battery was dead. I thought that was odd, because I just put a new battery in it. So I went and I put the battery on the charger. Came back a few hours later, and it wouldn't go up or down. So I thought that was really weird. So I checked to make sure the battery was actually plugged in, and it was. The mosquitoes are awful, and so the trim didn't work. So trim didn't work. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Trim didn't work, so I plugged in I took the motor cover off, and you could hear the solenoids like engaging and clicking, but nothing was going on. So, well, up would work, but down would not work. So then I took the cover off of the little solenoid area and there was just a melted mess. Not good, so I got a short somewhere I gotta figure out. I don't even know if I need these waders today because water's high. Well, higher than it normally is. Normally it's just like a little trickle that comes out of the culvert over here. And so I don't even know if I'll be in the water or how long this video is even gonna be, but we'll see. Bring a water with in case I'm out there for a while. I don't even know if there's fish still in here. I use this app called Trout Routes to find like trout streams, and it's listed as a class 2, which there's like gold 1, 2, and 3, and 2 or gold is obviously your best and 3 is the worst. But I don't know. I don't think they have a lot of data on this. They like if you look at the DNR stocking report, they say they stock this at one point. I don't know. I think there's natural reproduction in the stream. I mean, they're little brooks, so like honestly, 3 inches. I don't know. They're fun to catch though, because it's fish. So I don't know. I don't even know if we'll catch anything. I'll try. I've never filmed fly fishing before, and if you watch my other videos, honestly, like on my boat, it's not that good. So we'll see how this works. I got 2 GoPros in my phone here, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna switch you over to the GoPro now, and hopefully it's steady. Hopefully you can see what's going on. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, hopefully you can see. I don't know. You're on my hat, but my hat is kind of loose, so it kind of fits weird. I got it tipped down, so I don't know. Can you see this? Hope so. 'Cause that's how we're going to do this. You can see there's a bobber right there. Somebody was fishing. I think for the first, I don't even know if you can hear me right now, but the stream's kind of loud. Ow. I think I'm just gonna let this drift down like here a little bit. We'll see what happens. And instantly snap. Oh. See, I told you, I'm awful at this. I am awful at this. Me and my brother thought it would be a good idea to get into fly fishing. I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. Well, his skill level and my skill level are dramatically different, and we both started at the same time. I don't know, maybe it's something to do with like I have kids, he doesn't. He's got more time. I don't know. I have caught one here before, so I'm not lying to you. Probably being too loud. Oh, I just had one take it. Try this again. I think it's wet. think what we're going to do is we're going to cheat a little bit here. I'm going to throw a bar on. Well, it's not a bobber, it's a, I call it a bobber. It's basically a bobber. It's a strike indicator. I'll go up here. You'd think you'd be able to see the strikes, but I know I missed one. I don't know if you guys saw that. And then we'll throw some of this on here. So I think it's time to, move on down. Don't know how. I know you're supposed to work like upstream, but I want to go this way. So that's what I'm gonna do. And there's a hole in my boot. My boots are wet. I wonder if I get like over here. I guess I shouldn't say a hole in my boot. There's a hole in my wader sock. I know this is probably like terrible, and people that actually fly fish are probably cringing, yelling at the screen, saying, "Don't walk down the stream." But that's what I'm doing. This actually isn't as deep as I thought it was going to be. I think we'll try right here a little bit. Drift down. This is my shitty version of fly fishing. Just pull it back. My brother's gonna watch this and think that's awful. I mean, whatever. Got too much slack out. Standing upstream of where I'm fishing. Just pulling it back. Oh man. And I got hung up. Oh, nope, there it goes. I mean, these mosquitoes are awful. They're just thick. I'm trying to hold my head still, but like you can see them. You see them all right there? Just loaded up. And I didn't bring any bug spray, which the sweatshirt I'm wearing is treated with this, I don't know what you call it, permethrin or something like that. So it should repel some of the bugs. Do I just like follow this? See what happens? Could. I can see my strike indicator there, and I don't want it to get too far away from me. Okay, I can do this. At least pretend I'm ready. These mosquitoes are awful. Oh, I had too much slack out. And I'm hung up in a tree. Oh, I got it real good. Oh, no, maybe not. Let's pull that out like that. I don't remember how far it was up here where I caught that one fish. I think it was past that. If you can see that log right there, it was up past there. So I think I know I'm probably passing up like pretty good fishable area, but I'm not that good, and I would just get snagged in every single one of these branches. So I'm just gonna walk up here. Man, if I catch one today, I'm gonna be super impressed. Here, we'll let this kind of drift down from here. kind of let drift and follow it. I forget what river it is. It's in Wisconsin kind of by River Falls. I think it's the Kiniak, something like that. We fished there quite a bit a couple years ago, and this is all we do is we just follow it down. And then when you got to like a bend in the river or something, you'd walk off to the side and well, for one, dodge all the kayakers, and you would just kind of, throw it in these pockets in a bend or something like that. Find some ripple somewhere, throw it in there. I see. Oh, maybe this isn't the right way to do this, but that's how I'm doing it. Oh, it's getting deep. I'm up to my knees now. I mean, even if I don't catch anything, you guys get a nice view. I mean, even I do. This is like my favorite part of the state up here. So I think I'm gonna let this drift again. I mean, the one thing I got going for me is that this never gets fished, probably for a reason. So if I do find any fish here, there's a good chance it might be the only like hook they've seen all year. If you see what I'm doing wrong, I'm always up to learn. Just write it in the comments. Don't be mean or anything, but tell me what I'm doing wrong. How would you fish this? Would you do what I'm doing, or would you have walked the other way, even though you wanted to fish down here? I can see that I'm like dragging it, so I don't think that's a good thing, but I don't know how else to really do this. Also, sometimes I think I move too fast through these streams. Like, maybe I should have stopped and fished over there a little bit more or something. I don't know. This is a giant rock. That's going to be really slippery. I don't know if you can see that, but that's just like one giant rock. Let's reel this in. Too much. And I struggle to grab it. I'm trying to think, do I just crawl over it like this? I think so. Maybe what I'll do, we'll stand over here and I'll actually fish this section. I don't know. Like, I always picture like what fly fishing is like. You know that movie, A River Runs Through It? I always, you know, they're making these big sweeping casts and everything, when in reality, that's not fly fishing at all. That's Hollywood thinking they know what fly fishing is. Although it's probably the most accurate. Well, I don't know of any other fly fishing movies, so I guess I don't know. Maybe there's something out there that's done it better. I just haven't seen it. I know I've watched a lot of YouTube. And there we go. Just like that. That's probably a terrible drift there, but you know, it's in the water. Can't catch fish unless the hook's in the water, right? Oh, and there we go again. I don't want to get it. You see where it kind of swirls backwards right there? I kind of want to get right over there. Let's try and flip it over there. Yeah, see, I got it all piled up right there now. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Probably too big a splash. That's where I wanted it, but not like that. Maybe it'll catch a drift. Take off like a rocket. It's a mosquito with a motor. What time is it? I actually don't have long to do this. 9:30. Oh, we got 9:15. Plenty of time. I don't know, do you guys like it when I talk like this, or would you rather me shut up and put some cool music over it or whatever? I don't know. I like listening to people talk. I don't necessarily want to hear their music. But there's a big rock right here, and we need to step there. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Man, this is a big ass fucking rock. I know you can get like these cleats for your wader boots, but I think like out west they're illegal because like of brown trout and brook trout spawning areas and stuff like that. I don't know if they're illegal in Minnesota to use, but I don't use them. That was a little rope cast, huh? Yeah, I suck at this. I told you guys that. My brother was here, he probably would have caught one. Although maybe not. Maybe there's no fish here. Although I did have that one eat it, and then I just missed it. Wasn't even paying attention. How am I going to get under that log? I know it starts to get like really deep up this way. Oop, I'm gonna fall. And I don't want to necessarily go to that far down the river, or stream, whatever you call this. Just because if I do that, I'm gonna be back there all day. That, and it's deep. I mean, we got a lot of rain this year, so let's try this. Oh shit. Well, it's also supposed to rain. I don't know when. I thought like 11 o'clock, which is when I need to be back at the camper. But I don't know. Man, these rocks are slippery. Ooh. Every now and then you step in a spot and you feel like a warm pocket of water. It's like it's like when you're swimming next to a kid in a pool and all of a sudden the water gets warm and you know that kid peed, except I'm the only one out here, so it wasn't me. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get past this. Maybe what I'll do is I guess I could walk up there. Walk up and around. Looks like somebody's done that before. Maybe I should go upstream. I don't know. Can I go under this? Put that right like that. Oh, I'm gonna get wet. Made it. You guys are probably thinking, you dummy, you wouldn't have to worry about this if you just walked upstream. You know, you're probably right. Why do things the easy way when you can make it 10 times harder? I really want to fish right there. Maybe if I go here, I can kind of let it drift. If I don't scare every single thing away. Man, these bugs, mosquitoes are awful. Probably getting covered in ticks. Well, probably not now, but if I walked up there, I probably would. I don't know. No, like when we fish in Montana, it's been, I don't know, 15 years since I've done that. But we take these, the little salmon egg jar with a little tiny hook, and then you just kind of drop it in all these pools right after like a area of fast moving. Yeah, I'm gonna get that snag there. Dang it. And then you drop it in the pools as you walk down the stream to the main reservoir, and you can catch, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 of them in each pool, like a little spot like right there. You just let it, float down around that rock. That's kind of the same theory I'm going for right now, except I'm in an area where there's probably not trout, for one. 2, I'm making way too much noise. Stepping on all these rocks. Yeah, see right there with that foam. Ooh, a deep channel right there. Looks like somebody was here, broke a stick. And you got like a little beaver dam. If I go down that beaver dam, I am never getting back up. Not saying like I shouldn't go down that, but I'm gonna stick. Look at that, I caught something. That's honestly about the size of brook trout I'm fishing for right now. I don't know if you can see that. Just let this go right there. I don't know, do trout hang out above it? I feel like they would be below it, right? So I need to go over here. Let's collect this. I don't know if this is a beaver or if this is just blowdown. I think this is just blowdown. Yeah. Ooh. And just like that, I got snagged. Oh no, I got a fish. No, I got snagged. Gonna get unsnagged. And that's actually took a lot longer to get snagged than I thought it would. Oh, let's see. I want to keep going down that way, but I'm running out of time because it's about an hour drive back to my campsite. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna retie. I'm just gonna fish my way back up. I don't know, man, I really should put a piece of tippet on. Showcase my, what is this, 6X or 5X? Let's put that much. I'm gonna drop my line. Oh man, I got it all messed up. I think I have a sniffer. Maybe I don't. Let's see. That. Grab my little trims, put them in there. Zip that back up. I don't know, do I use a mosquito? Look at this big thing. Now that looks like a deer fly there. I think I'm gonna use this. Probably way too big for like this stream, but I know I know there's bugs out here that are this size. You guys probably can't hear a word I'm saying. Either that or it sounds awful. No, we'll just do a fisherman's knot. Oop, I'm gonna pull it out. Oh shit. I just tied this little, whatever you call it. That in there. I think actually what I'm going to do now, since this is so big, I don't really need this on because I can see that pretty good in the water. So let's, before I get snagged again, let's actually take this off. It's got dark. Put that in there. Zip that back up. Hold on to that. I'm gonna cut a lot of this stuff out because what have I been out here, like an hour? There's no reason for this video to be an hour, especially if I don't catch anything. Like, you guys definitely don't want to see that. Some dude walking a stream in northern Minnesota and not catch a thing for an hour. Great entertainment. And I didn't even get that far. I think I'm like only a quarter mile from the truck that way. Not even. Let's now that I made a whole bunch of noise here, let's fish this. Man, I'm getting eaten alive. I don't know if I can take this any longer. I might just have to boogie on out of here. This is awful. Maybe what I'll do is, if you guys can't hear a word I'm saying, because I'm not confident at all that you guys can actually hear me, I'll do like some sort of like voiceover, because like me and my buddy did this podcast for a little while, and then we stopped, and then we were going to do it again but decided not to. But I bought all this like recording stuff, so I can do voiceovers now. Before, if you ever watched my videos before, I couldn't. I think I got 6 or 7 videos out of random fishing. Well, I used to tournament fish, so it was of tournament fishing around the state of Minnesota here. And I guess Wisconsin too, but I don't think I ever filmed that. But they were awfully filmed. This is probably awfully filmed. And let me get through this and I'll finish my thought there. One of my best performing videos, I'll pin it up in the corner or something like you see those professionals do, was actually trout fishing Miners Lake. And there's like, I don't know, 3 comments on the whole video, and one of them is a local guy up here saying, "Stay off my lake." I thought that was kind of funny. I don't even know how he found the video, honestly, because there's like, I don't know, there's maybe 1,000 views, 700 views on it. It's just kind of funny. Stay off my lake. Such a typical thing. Like, people think they own the area. It's kind of dumb, but I get it. I mean, I kind of showed how to catch fish on that water. I mean, I caught like 5 rainbows, and showed you exactly what I was using, how to do it. Even told you how to do it if you wanted to fish a different way than how I was fishing. Which, if you come up here, Ely, Minnesota, I'm still like an hour from there, where I'm currently at. And honestly, you're not going to come back here because there's no fish. But if you want to catch them, Miners Lake, Ely, Minnesota, it's like right in town. They got a fishing pier there. You go and you take 1/8 ounce, or not ounce, but 1/8, maybe it is ounce. I don't know, you take a big slip bobber, or not too big, I guess, but whatever, to keep your bait afloat. You put a jig head on. I've used like gumball jigs, pink, white, green, they all work. Red, a glow red one right around sunset, phenomenal. And then you just take a big chunk of night crawler, put it on there, set your depth at like 16 feet, and just chuck it out and sit there and wait. Usually there's somebody at the pier. You can have a nice conversation with them. That, and they taste really good too. They're all stocked. They don't naturally reproduce there. I don't think any rainbows naturally reproduce in Minnesota. I could be wrong. My brother will probably tell me I'm wrong. He's a fish biologist or whatever. He's not, but that's what I call him. But yeah, you want to catch some fish there and you're up in Ely, go there. Let's see here. Trying not to fall as I walk. I think that little brook trout I caught in the picture that I showed earlier was right up here. Maybe. Yeah, it was right up here. And I think my brother caught one right where that blowdown is, a little bit farther down. Maybe he didn't, I don't know. But it was right there. So I guess I didn't really need to walk all the way down. I don't know, it's fun. I like to just get out. You know, you work all week and then need something to do on the weekends. I would have brought my oldest son with, but he's 3, and this would not have worked. This would have been awful. He would have fallen 17 times, been soaked. We wouldn't even made it to the water. And then he'd just be wanting to throw rocks. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fish this like you're supposed to. Now that it's been a while. I say like you're supposed to, but it'll probably be awful. Yeah, see, I got... Come to me for tips on fly fishing. It's a joke. Might look like I know what I'm doing to somebody that's driving by or whatever, but I have no clue. But it's fun. I enjoy this. I enjoy coming out here for a couple hours, getting eaten alive, and then not catching anything. It's awesome. Maybe I should have stuck with that smaller little mosquito looking thing. It's funny when I go into like a fly shop and I'm looking for stuff. There's one in Duluth and this guy was telling me about all sorts of stuff and I had to stop and be like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know the names of these flies. I know they have like some weird names and stuff, but I know nothing. I just come out here, I chuck a fly around, hope to catch a fish. Yeah, my brother's gonna watch this and text me and be like, "You idiot! You didn't do this and this and this." And I'm like, I don't know. Where were you? or he's gonna be really impressed with my skills, because I haven't fly fished with him. And we went down to the White River in northern Arkansas there to try and catch some, like, what is it, giant cutthroats, and I think there's browns too. Maybe it's not cutthroats, maybe it's just browns. And I'll post a picture of the fish he caught here, or at the end, whatever. And I caught nothing the entire trip. 2 days of fishing, nothing, not a single thing. But it was a blast. It was a lot of fun. If you guys are looking for a trip, early spring, I guess. I think we went in April. Like right there, I think my fly was supposed to land before my line did. So, yeah, I don't know. Because like my line lands and then my fly lands, and I think your fly is supposed to land before your line. I don't know. This is probably like an awful roll cast. Get up there. Oh my goodness. Ooh, hey. That looked like I actually knew what I was doing. Maybe I should have used the nymph. I don't know. Maybe. Look at that. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. No, I'm not. Okay, nothing here. Let's go peek up there underneath the culvert, see if there's anything up there. Maybe there's a secret spot that nobody's seen. If it's secret, it's only because I'm the only one that's dumb enough to come out here and waste my time. But like I said earlier, it's not a waste of time. I enjoy this. It's fun. Curious how deep it is right here. Oh, it's not even that deep. I said the water was high at the start of this video. It's not. See, that person was using like a little red worm in a bobber. Probably what I should have brought. Should I go down this one or this one? I think I'm gonna go on this one. Whoa. Maybe I should have just fished this way the whole time. Fish upstream. And now we're thinking. I think I'm gonna go stand on this rock right here. You can already tell I'm gonna hook this tree. Because I'm, what am I, right-handed? Yeah, what'd I tell you? Hooked it. Somebody else did too. I think that's where we're gonna call the end of this fishing. Oh my goodness. Can I even get this? Or am I down another? Oh. Hey, look at that. I got it out. Oh my goodness. Alright, I guess I gotta get in the water. You thought the video was gonna be over. Oh, that's deep. Let's actually pull this out. This is just a cheap fluger. I bought it at Cabela's. They have like that box thing. Like $110 5 years ago. And like I totally would buy another rod, like more expensive or whatever. But I don't know, I've had a lot of fun with this $110 rod in reel. I think there's fly line with it too. I think it was green originally, and I put a new one on. I've had a lot of fun with this for $110. Go get one. And then you can come out here with me and look like an idiot. I'll be on that side. Ooh, there was one that surfaced right there. Did you see that? If we're gonna catch one, it's gonna be here. Let's get some line out. Ooh, that was awful. Like I said, I'm probably doing this completely wrong, but I don't care. Like, I know you're not supposed to do it like that, because you end up exactly with what I had. But I can't roll cast. Maybe I can. Look at that. Perfect. Put me in a magazine. Ooh. I think my fly came off. It sure did. Look at that. Alright, well, I'm out of time. I don't have time to retie. So, I think I'll just reel this all up and go back to the truck. Perfect timing, huh? Alright. Whoa. Look at that right there. Well, that went about how I thought it was gonna. Got what? About how I thought it was gonna go. Awful, but like I said in the video, I had fun. I enjoyed myself. Yeah. Sorry, take my boot off. Pretty sure my waders. Well, I know they do, because there's water in the bottom of my boot or foot, and my pant leg's wet. But these were also cheap. Well, I shouldn't say cheap. The waders are White River. And the boots are Cabela's brand. But I don't know. Yeah. I'm so. Let me see if I can get this. Does it come out? No. I'll put that back in there. It was fun. Hopefully hopefully you could hear that. I don't know if you could or not. I don't even know if I got recorded, so I had this on my head, and it says 2 videos, which one was me like messing with it, and then the other one was, I don't know, was that an hour ish roughly? So hopefully there's footage. I guess not. You're not even gonna see this if I didn't get anything recorded. But maybe if I find a spot to put the trail cam. There's a spot we used to camp down that way for I guess I should be on this side. Down that way for like grouse hunting and deer hunting and stuff. But when I drove past it, it was pretty overgrown. Don't think there's anything walking around in there. So, I don't know, could be. Maybe a wolf or something. The area I was going to try to put the trail cam, and now it's getting windy, so you probably can't hear me. The area I was going to try and put the trail cam, there's a moose up in that area. Or was. I don't know if there still is. Thought I heard a car. But so that would have been kind of cool. There's wolves everywhere up here, So even just to get one of them on camera or whatever, that'd be kind of cool. Like, what is this? I was talking about how I don't know the names of these flies. Like, I don't know what this is. Do you? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna put all my stuff away here. We're camping the rest of the weekend. Maybe I'll throw some clips up of camping around the fire and everything. I don't know. I don't really want my kids on the internet yet, so we'll see. But if you stuck around this long, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to get a video out, like, I don't know, once every 2 weeks. The fall time will pick up because, like, pheasant hunting and, you know, just whatever else. But I'm gonna try for once every 2 weeks. I'm gonna put that as a goal, and then maybe once winter hits, I will make some more ice fishing videos or something. I don't know. It's hard to film ice fishing. I know people do it, but, like, do you want to stare at my ugly ass for fucking 3 hours or 20 minutes, 30 minutes, however long the video is? Because, I don't know. Maybe I'll record some of it. Maybe I won't. I know I did record a video. I think it's like my number one or second most liked video. It's, what is it? Lake of the Woods ice fishing. I'll tag that to one of these corners. So I've done it, but I don't know if it's good or not, or if people just want to know what's going on at Lake of the Woods. It's pretty cool though. My uncle caught a 32-inch walleye on that trip. It was like 12 pounds, I think. Really cool fish, big fish. But yeah. Oh, one more thing. You see this right here? Where is it? Right there. Pick your shit up. Don't don't leave it out where don't leave it in nature. It doesn't belong there. Pick it up. All right. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. I don't know. See you in the next one.